I swear this is going to be the longest 5-minute video ever. Yo guys, what's up?
Yeah.
Yo guys, what's up? Bonzichun here, back at you in another video, and today is going to be the kickoff of a new series on the channel that I'm going to be starting today. This is probably going to be maybe a once or twice a week video series, depending upon how fast I can think of the content. So this new series title, you guys can tell, is called Celadon Community College. Now what Celadon Community College is, the goal of this series is to explain concepts that a newer player may not understand, such as things like when to end, deck building, how to prevent misplays, conserving resources, just things that if you are a experienced player you may know, and you know this is like common knowledge to you guys, or especially if you've played other card games. But to a newer player, if maybe this is your first TCG ever playing, or maybe you're just getting into the Pokemon trading card game, or maybe you've been playing for a little while, but you know how to, you know the basics, but you don't really know like the deep inner working mechanics that someone who's been maybe playing for a couple of years knows. This is the kind of stuff that I will be trying to teach in this series. I'm gonna try to keep it short. I'm gonna try to keep it under 5 minutes for each video, with the exception of this one, because I'm gonna spend like 5 minutes explaining the concept of the series. And then maybe some of them might be a little bit longer, but try to keep under 10 minutes, just for some things that are a little bit more complicated that I can't quite get down into 5 minutes. But today's, so that's the goal of this. I'm gonna try to explain concepts that newer players might not understand or even know about, and I'm gonna try to do it as quickly and as fastly as possible while not trying to skip anything over. But today's video is gonna be how to prevent misplays. Now, a misplay is something very simple. You misplay, which means, for example, you may play cards out of the wrong order or forget to do an action before doing a different action that prevents the second action from happening because of the effect of the first action. For example, the perfect example of this one was I made a pretty bad misplay while online playing Umbreon Wob. I had the Energy Evolution Eevee on the bench, and I had the Wob active with a Float Stone. I went to attach the Dark Energy, couldn't use the Energy Evolution effect because Wobbuffet prevents all effects of abilities from non-psychic Pokemon. Therefore, when I attached the energy to the Eevee, I couldn't evolve into the Umbreon GX. Now, this is a perfect example of a misplay because I could have prevented this by simply retreating the Wob before attaching the energy. Now, if I had done that in that correct order, my play would have went as I expected in my head. In my head, thinking, okay, I can evolve into my Eevee and retreat out with the Wobbuffet. It didn't click in my head, though. I need to retreat the Wobbuffet first before playing the Dark Energy onto the Eevee to evolve into Umbreon. So how you prevent these kind of things is, if you're playing online, my biggest suggestion is when it's your start of your turn, keep your hands off your mouse. Keep your hands off your mouse. And whether that's, putting them in your lap, putting them on your, sides of your chair, putting them like this on your face, just keep your hands off your mouse until you think, okay, what am I going to do? And what order do I need to do the things in? So, for example, in the example I just used with Umbreon and Wob, I had the idea of what I wanted to do in my head. I wanted to evolve an Umbreon and get the Wobbuffet out of the active. The order that I did it in was put the energy on the Eevee and didn't get the effect. The order that I should have done it in was retreat the Wobbuffet, put the Eevee into the active, then attach Dark Energy, evolve an Umbreon, getting the result that I expected in my head. Now, another way you can prevent misplays is look at every card on the board. Look at the stadium. Does it prevent you from using abilities like Silent Lab? Look at your opponent's bench. Do they have anything that prevents you from doing a certain action? And then look at your own bench and see, does this prevent me from doing any certain action? And then play accordingly. If you're playing in real life, a good example of doing this would be, those are black sleeves, and I'm wearing a black shirt and I have a black background. So let me grab some colored sleeves so that way you guys can actually see this a little bit better. Is that, say, you're holding your hand, and you're playing, and you're looking at your cards. My biggest advice to you would be to fan out your cards like this so you can see all the cards in your hand. So if you can see all the cards, glare from the monitor, so you can see all the cards in your hand, okay? hold them like this, and just take your other, hold them in one hand, whether it's your left or your right, whatever hand's more comfortable. Take your other hand and put it down on the table, and just look at your cards, and be like, okay, so if this is Umbreon Wob again, I need to think, okay, first I need to retreat the Wob out of the active. So go ahead, reach down, retreat the Wob out of the active, put the Eevee in the active. Now I can take the Dark Energy, attach it, and then search my deck for an Umbreon to evolve into that Eevee. Doing this, some people might call this playing slow, but I don't feel like that's really playing slow if you are seriously considering all of your options and you are thinking of what order do I need to take these certain actions in order to achieve the result that I want, or you want, whichever noun you prefer. But that is how to prevent misplays, guys. Just to quickly recap, think of what order you need to play your cards in. If you're playing online, take your hands off of your mouse. Play online, hold your cards out in one hand, out fanned out, and put the other hand that's not holding your card hand, and put it down on the table, or put it on your chin. Just don't touch your cards with the other hand, because you can't play down cards with one hand. So that's how you guys prevent misplays. Hope this helps. Let me know if you guys like the series down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace out. Extremely budget friendly, extremely fun, and dare I say good